Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Beauty Told. It's your girl Britt, and we are on a juicy hot topic today, and really to help out my gents. So, beauties, you can still take a listen, even drop in the comments if you have something to add to this topic. But to my gents out there, how to know when a girl is just not interested in you? Listen, I know that it's tough out here in the dating world. I'm out here with you, so I get it. But your girl Britt is here to help you out and let you know that there are signs that a lady is giving you to let you know that she's just not into you. The problem is she just doesn't know how to really express it to you because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. So, let's just deep dive into it. Let's just do it. So, probably the number one main way to know if a girl is really not feeling you is the inconsistency in communication. Listen, texting, we always have our phones on us. So, texting a girl, calling her, hitting her up in the Instagram DMs, Facebook Messenger, for those who still doing that too. Listen, there's kind of no way around the fact that she definitely saw it. And with today's technology, mind you, I have on an Apple Watch. I can see texts and messages immediately. So there's kind of no way around the fact of why she's taking hours, maybe even like a day or two to respond back to you. It's unacceptable, and I'm just here to let you know that she just doesn't want to hurt your feelings, to let you know she's just not that really interested in you. Now, listen, there's also another reason that she could be kind of ducking and dodging your different ways of communicating with her. And it could be that either she's just not in that mind space to really be open to anything further than platonic friendship, or not even ready to date per se at the time and moment. So that could also be it too. But mainly, us women, we still are pretty good communicators. So we still kind of just still hit you back and let you know, even if we're busy. So if she's doing this on a consistent basis of it's just real sketchy, it's just real sometimesy about when she's responding back, chances are she's probably just not that into you. Now, another way to kind of know is that when you do finally get a conversation with her, she's really not that talkative over the phone. She's really kind of not engaging into it, not really asking a lot of questions, very short responses, things like that. So, yeah, that's going to be another red flag to let you know she's just not really that into you, is that she's just really bland on the phone, or even in person on a date. So, if she's kind of showing disinterest on the date, maybe she finally did give it a shot and wanted to kind of meet up and let's see where this goes, and she's just not really seeming that into it. Unfortunately, she probably isn't really getting that vibe of seeing anything potential for the future. But hey, that's okay. That's okay. Again, that's why your girl Britt is here, because I'm just kind of trying to, hip you up on game to let you know what to kind of look for in the signs, and that way you no longer are wasting your time and you can keep it moving to the next girl and the next beauty who's really going to give you that shot. So probably the third and last way to know that she just really not feeling me for real is if you are kind of making all of the contact efforts. So in friendship, in relationships, even in business, most of the time there are, some back and forth, might reach out to the client might reach out to me. In relationships and friendships, I'm gonna reach out to you sometimes, you're gonna reach out to me. There's a little sense of balance that kind of goes along with it. And if you're always the one seeming to reach out, whether it's messages, texting her, in the morning or at night, if you are the one that's always kind of picking up the phone, trying to give her a call, whether it goes through or not, more than likely, if you seem to be doing majority of the contact efforts, chances are she is probably not feeling you the way that you are feeling her. And that's okay. That's okay because the unfortunate thing is that yes, it would be nice to kind of be given a heads up to be able to be informed of this so that way you don't feel like you're wasting your time. But it's also hard to not really hurt someone's feelings. Like, how can you kind of say it in the nicest way? It's really it's a tricky one, it's really tricky. And I'm sure you could understand that. And, for some, this might be kind of hitting home and making sense of, okay, that's why Shorty wasn't really, you know, hitting me up, or this is why we seem to be kind of like at a stagnant standstill. Yes, this will definitely be the reason why. Now, listen, the ways that you can kind of overcome it is you just fall back. To be honest, you just fall back. And there are plenty of other fish in the sea. I know it's so cliche and it's just like, oh, I cannot stand hearing that saying. But the saying is so true. There are plenty of fish in the sea. You do not have to be stuck on that one person. There are plenty of other beauties out here that would love to give you the time of day, that would love to get to know you, that is potentially, your future wife out there. Okay. So, no longer in 2023 are we wasting time on people that ain't giving us the time. So let's just do what we got to do. Like Jay-Z said, dust your shoulders off. And we just going to keep it moving because real love is out there. It's just we have to be willing to take a risk, take a chance. And with, finding love, you kind of have to go through a couple of bumps and bruises to finally kind of get that stride going and really find your prize. So, hey, I hope that this advice helps you in any way, shape, or form. I am always here to help. Again, to my beauties that can kind of relate to this topic, like, yes, Britt, that's exactly it. Didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I'm really not feeling him. Drop something in the comments and let me know. Or if there's something that I missed, definitely help your girl out and put it in the comments for me. So that way we could probably bring this topic up again, and that way we can kind of evaluate a little bit more, maybe add a little bit more tips to kind of make it plain, make it clear. And to my gents out there, definitely good luck in finding your beauty. She is out there, I promise you she is. You just have to keep searching and keep looking, and when it's right, you're gonna know it's right because it's gonna seem like a dream. Like, pinch me if I'm dreaming, this can't be real. So you're gonna definitely know when the right beauty has came into your life and is here to stay. Okay, so listen, I hope that this episode helped. And again, to my beauties and to my gents, let's make a change.